Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing good here today on America Needs to Know. I wanted to cover the dollar index. This is some of the stuff that I cover in my course that you can find at nextwealthtransfer.com. I also shoot out real-time trading alerts, typically in the gold and silver sector, miners, but I also throw out crypto alerts as well. I had some good crypto runs here in the last few weeks with OMG Coin and IOTA. But today we're focusing on the dollar index, and specifically what we're kind of looking at here is the stair-step downward motion of the dollar, and we're kind of coming to a critical area where some of the indicators are rolling over again, barely getting above zero, on the histogram here. And we're looking at testing 92.55 as a short-term support level, but if it breaks down through there, we're going to kind of drop through the floor right around this 91.90 area. If that area doesn't hold, then I'm not sure where it could go. It's anyone's guess, but it's definitely downward. So if you notice, the dollar broke down below both the 50, 200-day moving averages. On the flip side, we have gold here, who's coming up to basically a kind of a shorter-term triple top. Here we are for the third time testing the 1290-96 area. We have gotten above the 50-day moving average and 200-day moving average, and we had the crossover right here back in May. And relatively, the strength of the movement has been pretty good, staying above zero through this upward movement. So what gives? We really have no conviction in the miners. We have JNUG here tracking some of the junior gold miners, and it's kind of moved upward, but it's definitely last year, about 2016, had some serious moves upward. Major conviction. We have no conviction really right now, and that kind of plays into some other primary silver stocks as well, like First Majestic, kind of just flat, hanging around $6 level. We have Gold Resource as well, kind of trying to get back up again. We also have Yamaha Gold. That is really the same pattern. If you look at some of the same kind of minor companies, the same chart patterns are pretty much is what you see across the board. So what's going to happen? And I really think from a technical standpoint, a lot of this can be altered, manipulated. Algo trading and high speed trading can really push the fictional price of gold and silver anywhere they want to. The thing is, once the perception of the dollar fully begins to die and people realize that there's no hope left, that the dollar is going to really stand on its own two legs, that the Federal Reserve is just going to continue monetary easing, and they've got themselves into so many different bubble traps that they can't get themselves out of it. And that's going to be bad news for the dollar. So once that sets in and some of the big boys begin to trade on that, and the market really breaks through some of these key technical standpoints, I think it'll kind of be like a waterfall after that, and then everyone will panic into the gold silver sector, and which will boost these minor stocks way up to all-time highs again. So it's just a spring that's being compressed and a game that's being played. Definitely gonna need some patience, a lot of patience, as we're waiting for this corruption to unwind. But I don't think the cartel is going to have control over this for too much longer. So it's just a patience game. Let's see, anything else to go over? No, that's kind of all I can think of. If you want to get some good leverage on your trades, you can definitely trade JNUG, either ETF shares, or throw on some call options to really maximize the moves. That's what I have some cash in reserve for when this starts popping. Load up on call options and get some nice movement upward here. So that's my play. I'll keep everyone kind of posted as things develop, and hope you're doing well.